But it doesn't seem like a sacrifice. It seems like a reward. He dies knowing he's going to die and be tortured for, and then in 3 days he's resurrected and gets to live forever in heaven. So that's a reward. I mean, if I could take that deal, I would take that deal.
The whole foundation of what Christianity believes is that Jesus Christ died and resurrected. That's the foundation. Who gives a shit about his motive?
Well, then that's evil. That would make God evil. There's a bunch of different denominations of Christianity who believe in, little details here and there. So, do you believe Jesus, God, the Trinity, whatever, is omnipotent and omnipresent?
I believe in the omni-God, yep.
Okay. So, I always found this very frustrating for me to get through. The fact that God knew what was going to happen before it happened. So, with that being said, he sends his son Jesus, or he sends himself in human form to die for us, right?
Just everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd I do? I'm sorry.
No, you're just. It's fine. Go ahead.
I know. I'm sorry. So when God sent himself or Jesus, I'm not sure which part you believe, if he's the same person or it's a totally different person. I don't know. But anyways, he sent Jesus to die for us, to live a perfect life and die, and now we're forgiven. So for me, they say it's the ultimate sacrifice. But it doesn't seem like a sacrifice. It seems like a reward. He dies knowing he's going to die and be tortured for, and then in 3 days he's resurrected and gets to live forever in heaven. So that's a reward. I mean, if I could take that deal, I would take that deal. That's not a sacrifice. So I always found that weird for me. Like, hey, that's a reward. That's a good thing. Like a finite punishment for an unlimited reward, infinite reward.
Cool. All right.
So,
all right.
I just wondered I was wondering what your thoughts were on that. Right. I'm not sure if he knew what's going to happen, right? He knows what's going to happen. So how is it a sacrifice? It's a reward, in my opinion, or in black and white. I'm not sure if I'm thinking about it wrong.
All right. I'm so glad you've told us how you feel about this. What's your argument?
My argument is it's not a sacrifice; it's a reward.
How would that disprove Christianity?
Because they call it a sacrifice when it's not. He knows what's going to happen. He planned it out.
That would just mean that Christians misunderstood it.
It's like a reward.
Am I misinterpreting that part of the story?
Yes, but that's a completely different topic than what we're talking about today. What is the topic that you came up when you joined? What did it say?
How to disprove Christianity.
Christianity is true. Prove us wrong, right? So, what's your argument?
Well, so I guess a different argument would be I don't have to prove that unicorns exist. I don't have to prove that leprechauns exist. I don't have to prove that we can.
So then why? Okay, cool. So then why did you join?
So. No, so that's what I'm saying. Proving Christianity or disproving it is 0 divided by 0. It's nonsensical.
Right. So your argument is I don't have to do the argument. So then why did you join? If the topic is make the argument.
Well, I originally called to understand more about the quote unquote sacrifice.
Watch this. I don't have to prove that God doesn't not exist. I just make your same argument, throw it back at you. Now where are we? Same spot.
I always thought it was interesting I'm thinking, I never thought the whole Jesus thing was a sacrifice. It felt like a reward. It's like a self-reward.
Yeah, it's like a reward. I got it.
It seems like an inconsistency in the Bible, and everything's supposed to be true in the Bible. Like it's the word of God.
You're just telling me your feelings. So, you feel like it's a reward. Congratulations. I feel like it's not.
But it just, in black and white, it is a reward.
I don't feel like it is.
Well, how can you tell the difference? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But I'm just saying this doesn't take us anywhere. Like, it's not an argument. What's your argument here, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, my argument was it doesn't seem like the whole Jesus sacrifice is really a sacrifice. So it seems like that kind of takes apart the Christianity aspect of
So
if it's true
premise
or not.
one, I don't feel that Jesus sacrificed.
Well, I mean, I could have used a different word. I don't have to say feel. I could just say, hey, Jesus dying for us is not a sacrifice.
What's premise two?
What's
But
premise
then
to
you'd
what?
have to prove that.
What's premise two? You don't feel that Jesus sacrificed. What's premise two?
Okay, well, takeaway. I'm not a full-time debater. So Jesus died. It's not a feeling. He died for us. And it wasn't a sacrifice. It was a reward for himself. He died, came back to life, and became the Son of God and lived forever.
Here's the thing. I'm going to grant your argument. Jesus died and resurrected, and it's a reward.
Okay.
What does that logically conclude?
It just seems like
No. What does it
that
seem? Hold on.
Oh,
If Jesus Christ died and resurrected,
okay.
Christianity is true or false? Outside his motives, outside the reasons.
Okay. Well,
if
the
he
motives,
died and resurrected, is Christianity true or false?
if that all happened, it is true. Sure.
Okay.
But it's
So your argument,
it's hypothetical.
Your argument is that he died and resurrected, but it was like a reward instead of a punishment. So how does it disprove Christianity? Because the entire
hold on,
the whole foundation of what Christianity believes is that Jesus Christ died and resurrected. That's the foundation. Who gives a shit about his motive?
Well, then that's evil. That would make God evil, in a sense.
How does it disprove him?
Well, it's just the whole aspect of Christianity and goodness is wrong, and it's more darkness and evil. So it seems more like we're worshiping
God's
the
evil.
devil.
God's evil. God's terrible. How does it disprove Christianity?
I'm just saying, I don't even know anything if there is a God or not. I'm just saying he knows what's going to happen before it happens. He sends himself to die, but he's resurrected and gets to live forever in heaven. That's a reward. It seems very
How does it disprove
malevolent.
Okay, it's awful. It's terrible. What are you going to do about it?
Okay. So it just disproves the fact that it's a good thing to be Christian. It seems like it's selfish.
Hold on. What are you going to do about it? If God's real, Jesus Christ actually died and resurrected, but he's a malevolent person, right? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Well, so I guess the logical thing is to submit, and out of fear of going to hell forever, but not out of the love of God. It's that the fear of, I'll be sent to hell,
Based. All right, so do that. So you're a Christian now.
But it just seems more like it doesn't seem very happy.
Cool. Yeah. It's not happy-go-feely. God's a terrible moral monster. But you agree the only logical conclusion is to submit to him so you don't go to hell. So welcome to Christianity. When can we baptize you?
That is true. I'm not saying. So, but I just don't think it's morally right.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Fine. So when are we going to baptize you?
I don't know.
Because that's the only logical conclusion.
It doesn't seem pure of heart. I don't know.
Right. I don't know why I don't know why you're beating a dead horse. I've granted your argument. You've won the argument. When are we baptizing
why is that okay? Well, okay, why do you feel that's okay then?
It's not okay. When are we baptizing you?
He's been voted off the island.
When are we baptizing you? Because God's a horrible moral monster, but if you don't follow him, you're going to go to hell. And I don't think you want to go to hell. So when's the baptism?
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free. Sure, yeah.
You don't have to pay to be.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's another thing. I mean,
no. I concede every evil point that you have about God.
It's not free, though. It's not free. You have to tithe.
You don't have to tithe. You don't have to tithe. John is literally a pastor. John, do you have to tithe?
They literally guilt you into it after you get like 2 months.
Yeah,
free,
sure. They guilt you. Fine, they guilt you. They guilt you, but you don't have to do it. What do you want to do? Do you want to give up? Maybe be guilted into giving up 10% of your income every now and then, or do you want to go to hell? Which one?
Well, I just want things to be true, and I don't know how to know what's true and what's not true.
But you
I
already
don't know how to figure that out.
right. You're not making any argument on whether it's true or not. You're just saying I don't like God. My fees don't line up with God's doings, but he's still real. He's still true. So we should still get you baptized so you don't go to hell.
Yeah, that's funny. But what my whole argument was saying, that's not a good thing.
I don't know why you've repeated that 7 times, bro.
It's your feelings.
Listen, you've repeated it 17 times that you don't like God. I got it. I agree with you. God's a bad guy. Big meanie in the sky. We're on the same page. Please don't bring it up again. When are you getting baptized?
I'm sorry. Well, so I don't know if that's the better path.
So you want to go to hell?
The thing is, I don't know what hell is.
Hell is where God tortures you forever because you didn't submit to him.
But is that really verbatim what it is? Is that I've heard that it's a separation between you and Jesus, it's going to be
more suffering in hell than in heaven. So which one do you want to go to?
I don't honestly. Obviously, heaven sounds better, right?
Okay, so when are we getting you baptized? But
the thing is, I don't feel like I believe in Jesus. This is a hypothetical situation, right? So I'm just saying, yes, it would be a better.
Great. So now give me
be a better option.
Awesome. Great. Jesus isn't real. That'd be a good reason not to get baptized. What's the argument he's not real?
Well, I guess we could go back and say, hey, Jesus used to perform miracles, pull a bunch of fish out of the river, a lake, whatever, heal the sick, heal the blind.
Pulling fish out of a river is a miracle?
Well, he turned a fish into 100 fish or whatever the story is. He did supernatural miracles, right? So that doesn't happen anymore. And I would feel that's very unjust. We
already got the unjust. The unjust is done. We don't have to talk about the unjust anymore.
I'm talking about the fairness of being able to
live. It's unfair. We already established that. Stop bringing up the things you dislike about God.
No. I'm talking about being able to witness in real time Jesus walking on water, healing the blind, curing leopards, or whatever you call those.
I'm gonna move on, man, because I made a promise to you that if you brought up the moral thing again, we were gonna move on. So I appreciate your time.
I know. I was just saying we can't witness.
I love the story where Jesus cured the leopards.
I know you just misspoke. I don't mean to laugh. It's hilarious.
No, it's